Hello, the name's Rampant and welcome back to No Man's Sky. I'm sorry for the long pause, I just forgot this game's name for a second. Anyway, today on this episode, specifically on this one, we're gonna go back to our freighter. Yep, surprise there, right? Big one. Okay, let's go. But first though, let's go to a new system, right? Oh, right, we need to do the Nada and Polo missions as well. Let's go there. We need to do so much stuff. There's still so... Oh, wow, okay. Not the space station. That one. Space anomaly. Yeah, we still need to do a bunch of stuff. Like, I want to fully finish the Nada and Polo missions. I want to learn the Viking language. And what else? Build the base up. That's a lot of stuff I need to do. And, of course, let's not forget about the milestones. I want to get all of these to rank 10. Get like the most standing we can, and possibly get these to rank 10 as well. Possibly. It's not that big of a deal, but yeah, it'd be nice if I could do it. So I actually need to visit a bunch more Gex systems, like a bunch more Korvax systems as well, so I guess we could skip a couple of Viking ones for now. And I want to get this to 10, because I did not get this to 10 on my normal Let's Play. And I want to get it on 10 on the Permadeath one. It's gonna be kind of nice. And I want to... This has to all be done before the Beyond update. The final Beyond update, to be a bit more precise. Because we don't know what that's gonna be. A new galaxy, the space anomaly, there it is. I actually need to have the quest selected. The mission selected. I keep saying quest. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say quest all the time now. For everything, I don't care. I know it's a mission, but I keep calling them quests. Find data for Polo. We should have everything complete unless it's extreme survival for the last rank, because we don't have that. And I will request multi-tool ones, which we're going to sell, by the way, as soon as we get to the next station. Oh, that, and I said that I wanted to actually pick up new upgrades. Basically start stockpiling upgrades for a new ship. Because eventually that will happen. Eventually we will find an S-class ship with a lot of slots that I like. And I will need to buy it. So I'd rather have the upgrades ready. So, new system. No, we're not going to go back to the station and check for new upgrades. So, I shouldn't care what system we go, so long as it has a good economy. So we're going to go around this way. Over here. Let's go a bit further out, yeah? Adequate, comfortable. Fledgling, no. Developing adequate, low supply fledgling. Prosperous, there it is. It is a Gek world with a couple of worlds. Let's go. You know what? I should actually make it a priority to speak to everybody on board the space stations as well. Get the words from them. Just because it makes learning the language a lot easier. The problem is the Korvax. The Korvax require copper, which I don't have on hand. Which I guess I could, in theory, get like 500. Just keep it on the exosuit inventory. Ooh, what is that planet over there? It's shiny. It's very shiny. We might go there. Flourishing. It's very blue and very shiny for some reason. It has that like shiny tint that the new cars have, like the newest cars. You know, when you have a brand new car, it has like the shiniest tint ever. When it gets like 5 years old, it doesn't have that anymore. I know it's like a polish of some sorts, but after like 5 years, they just don't care anymore. But it's brand new, it's kind of cool. So with that being said, I need to actually do a lot of work on each space station we land. Ooh, nice plants. Hello there, ugly. Yeah. Eventually gonna happen. Deliver an item. I think I'm gonna take this. Just because it's Merchant Guild and we might complete it this episode. I really should take all the Merchant Guild ones I can. We still haven't done Assault of Freighter. I might do it. I don't think I want to do it on the Permadeath series, but you know, it's we'll see. We'll see. So all of the upgrades are actually going to be sent to the Colossus, I believe. Experimental power fluids. So that's it. Target is outside local system. Okay. Multi-tool, we're not going to be changing. I don't need to change it, so I will not be looking at the multi-tool ones. First things first, though, I should always start with this guy for the upgrades. Let's sell first. Let's sell all my upgrades. All the ones we have, which we don't need. We have 9,000 nanite clusters. So I have toxic protection. I need frost protection. We have underwater. We have radiation. Wow. It has everything but fire and cold. Would you believe that? Let's pass. So when it comes to ship upgrades, we need all of them. And I know I can just spam a system and buy those, but I'm not gonna do that. So there's a pulse center, there's a hyperdrive one, and there's a shield one. Wow, okay, we got lucky. So I'm not really gonna buy photon cannon ones, am I? You know, I will buy them. Yeah, why not? I have no idea where I'm gonna store them though. I'm thinking Colossus, but the Colossus is sort of full at this point. You know, there's only 3 for now. I can just keep them here. So this thing's gonna happen eventually. I said I was gonna go to the freighter. Let's do that now. Afterwards, we'll explore that. No, I'll go explore for a little bit, and when we get tired of exploring, I'll go to the freighter. By we, I mean I. And honestly, I have not gotten tired of this game yet, so might take a while. So you might see the freighter soon, or you might see it in 100 episodes. You never know. That's a water world. That's why it's so shiny and blue. I was honestly hoping that this would not be the case. Let's go to the islands over here. It said flourishing and it's blue. I would have settled on a blue world, honestly. What is that crater over there? Yeah, it's just a crater, I know, but still. Oh, it's a green crater. Shall we land or shall we not? I could keep the upgrades in the Nautilus. Am I gonna land here? Yeah, let's land. It says a sentinel threatening planet. I don't care. I could keep him. No, the thing is though, the Pilgrim has very few slots. So does the Nomad. I mean, let's see, but I'm pretty sure they have very few slots. The Colossus has almost no slots left. So Pilgrim or Nomad. I believe the Nomad has 14. 16. Definitely not enough. Was actually keeping them in the buggy last time. Yeah, 16 here as well. It's kind of cool. I should really make one of these, like, upgrade them, give them engine modules and boost modules and so on. Like the Pilgrim, the Nomad, sorry. The Nomad actually hovers, and it's slightly different because of the mod, which we actually haven't checked out soon. So as far as I'm, every exocraft is just a tiny bit different because of the mod. It's kind of nice though. I prefer this type of Nomad over the other one. Wait, isn't the Nomad supposed to hover above water? Wait a minute. What's wrong? Isn't this thing supposed to be above water? Huh? Like, it's not losing its momentum when underwater, but isn't the Nomad supposed to, like, hover over the water? Huh. That's new. That is very new to me. I haven't really experimented much with the Nomad, but it is supposed to hover underwater, isn't it? I mean above water, not underwater. Let's switch to the Colossus. Yeah, the Colossus is so full that it's... No. No, it's just not happening. I'll just keep it with me for now. Let's get the buggy out. Yeah, we're still using the buggy. I might upgrade the Nomad, though. Like, I was thinking Pilgrim, but the change to the Nomad is kind of nice. I kind of like it. It looks a lot more like it belongs in the No Man's Sky universe. The previous one had these like weird things sticking on the side, which looked like propellers, like a hovercraft would have. And it was very weird, and it just seemed out of place. Well, this thing, though, on the other hand, this looks like it will just belong here in this universe. Yeah, this is good, a good looker. Definitely. Oh, why am I sliding? Anyway, buggy time. Let's see, what can we find? Can we find a monolith? Or not? Let's roam around a little bit. There is a reason this is called a roamer. You're supposed to roam around on it. I was supposed to talk to the people on the station, wasn't I? Totally forgot. The problem is the Gek words are the easiest to get, so you really don't want to stop for the knowledge stones. It's just because it's just units, it's just money, it's like 10 units per word. So the more Gek you meet, the more words you'll learn. Let's try for a second scan. Nope. Apparently not happening. Go away, Sentinel. Let's turn on the mining laser. I think the terrain is generating when I'm on top of it. Weirdly enough. Let's try a scan for ruins. Oh, we found one. 2 minutes away. I'll actually travel there by roamer and summon the ship over there. Oh, that is a weird entity. Yeah, it is an anomalous creature. That is weird, isn't it? Highly intelligent and eats small trees. The diet is small trees, okay. If you say so. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Ooh, lots of sodium over there. Anyway, just got back from work, you know. Say normal. Everything's normal. Fridge is still not fixed on the new van, so. Oh, not new van, the van I'm supposed to be taking. And at this rate, I don't think it's ever gonna be fixed, honestly. Oh well. Come on, come on. Get unstuck. I will stop for the knowledge stones. I'll get a couple of extra words here and there. Yeah, so I have no idea when I'll be taking the route. Oh, 2 words. Definitely happened. Oh, 3. Okay. Did I take my exocraft summoning station? I did. And I am very lazy, so yes, I will go by roamer here. That was 3 words. Okay. So yeah, I have no idea when they're planning on fixing that thing. Like, the parts have been ordered by the person who's working on it. But they've been ordered for like a week now, I think. Maybe even more than that. So we have no idea. I just think he's like lying to everybody. Because it's gone to him like 2 or 3 times now. He's just like, he's always like, oh, it's fixed, and he gives the van back, and when you test it out, it doesn't work. He's not even testing it out for some reason. I don't know. And the issue is he has a lot of work. Like, I know the guy. He has a lot of work. He's like a really good fridge expert. Apparently he's a really good fridge expert. That's what I hear. Ooh, extra word. Ooh, and that over there, I want to check it out. He has a lot of work. I know he has a lot of work. But I have no idea why he's not testing the stuff before he actually, brings them back to whoever it is. That'd leave a lot of clans unsatisfied and looking for another place. And there are other people doing this. And he's like alone. He is the only one in that entire company that actually repairs fridges. It's his company, but still. I mean, come on. Most people work in groups, just a lot easier. I don't know, I'm just complaining because I'm still stuck. Uh, anyway, I might actually take like a week off next week. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I might do it. Like I have a lot of off time remaining. It's just there's almost never time to take it. Just because there's always like not enough people, or you know, like somebody's like sick or whatever. It's really annoying me at this point. Because recently one of my colleagues had like heart issue, and he's still in the hospital. It's been a couple of days now. Like it's understandable, especially with our line of work. We're sort of in the heat every day, and when you do open up most of the vans or the trucks or whatever you're driving that day, it is sort of cold out the back. After all, we are transporting frozen goods most of the time. So it is like in the negative temperatures. So yeah, you know, I get it. I get it. We're like with sleeveless t-shirts all the time and like flip-flops and all and whatnot. And, you know, you're very heated up, and all of a sudden you like open up and this wave of cold, very, very freezing cold like hits you, and you feel sick. Anyway, we're gonna seek help with the language because this is not what I wanted to go. I did not want ancient ruins, but that is the only thing that popped up. So yeah, here we are. I'm sorry about that. I had to clear my throat. Sorry if you heard it. We're gonna go, I don't know, over there? Yeah, let's go over there. Seems kind of a fun place. Come on. Boost. Boost. Come on. Get out of there. Get out of there. Look at how slow it is. Wow, that is a crawling speed. But when I do boost, I can actually maintain most of my speed. That's kind of nice. Nope, nope, get out of here. Sentry, sentinel, no, leave. And get stuck immediately. Nope, one more. And 180. Huh, anything interesting? Let's scan for... I don't care about depots. I guess abandoned buildings? Oh, we did find something. It's next to the ship, isn't it? Yeah, it's almost next to the ship. Wow. Nope, not going back there. Yeah, it's an interesting world, though. It looks kind of frozen. Doesn't look like, what was that, Paradise World? Flourishing, flourishing. That was that. That was that, flourishing. Oh, well. So, yeah, you know, well, we have, like, problems in the company. There was actually supposed to be, like, a new recruit, you could say. Like a new guy coming. But he hasn't shown up yet. I don't think they'll be waiting for him. The problem with our line of work is that it's not easy. Most of the people, we drive for kind of a long time. There's a lot of places that you need to know. Oh, this thing has a save and chart option. Okay. You know, we draw. You need to know like everything, and it takes time to learn it all. And for most people, it's A, intimidating, and B, hard to learn everything. So, you know, most people just don't want to bother with it, so they show up for like a day and they'll leave. At most, like 2 days. Oh. One more 180. Sure. I wanted to go over there. Come on. Let me go over there. That building. Oh, no, we were at that building. At a similar building. Not that one, but a similar one. Fly away. You know what? I'm going to go get that knowledge stone and then just leave. Come on. Yes, I said I was going to leave. I'm just going to check out over there quickly. And nothing. Sentry! Run! Not 360. Where am I gonna hide from these things? Come on, back up, back up. Move! Move away! Holy moly. And all of a sudden I am underwater. Well, at this slow pace, good luck with maneuvering out of here. A weird thing is, okay, forward speed is 5 units a second. Reverse speed is a lot quicker by the looks of things. Boost up. And fly away. If I actually build a long enough, a tall enough ramp, can this thing like boost its way up into space? If I keep recharging the engines. Oh, there's sorry. There was a fly on my face. Oh, that was annoying. You didn't hear a slap, so I did not actually hit myself. Got some of the ship over there. There she be. Good thing I had launch fuel. Otherwise, going way back there was like a 5-minute journey. Maybe even more. I don't anymore, so let's refuel. And leave. Let's go back to the freighter. I did say I was going to do that, so let's do that. Before I do resummon it, though, let's check out the other planets. And possibly frigates. Right, tropical, no. That one's, like, what, barren? I don't see anything, so... Could be a desert world. You never know. Akron, yeah. I will not fight you. Cannot warp? What do you mean cannot warp here? Yeah, I don't want to fight them, so... Okay, let's warp the ship. I don't care, I'm just gonna land. Hostile ships approaching and I'm landing, I don't care. My ships can deal with you. It's fine. Ooh, yeah, right. I technically can buy a new starship, just not a new freighter. It'll just be here in the landing bay until I can build it up. So if I do see one, I can always just buy it. I do need to remember that. I keep forgetting that because in my normal Let's Play, you know, I bought a lot of ships early. Got like 2 to repair, which was, I don't know, not really a mistake, but I didn't want to do it for this series. I just wanted to keep like 1 or 2 ships at most. Even though I do want to have every ship like fully upgraded, like an S-Class Explorer, a fighter, a hauler, you know, a balanced one like a shuttle, and an exotic one as well. Just wanted to have them all eventually. Just S-Class. That'll happen one day. For now, though, I'm just gonna stick to fighters. I actually don't have enough fuel to send anybody out. I really need to transform the dehydrogen jelly. Huh. Well, I guess we can send them out in the next episode. Not now, though. It's fine. I really don't care about these missions anymore that much. It's just about leveling up the ships. Sell items from the freighter. It really is mostly about just leveling up the ships. Which I really shouldn't care about that much as well, but, you know. Let's see, can we buy anything to the freighter that we need? Like a dehydrogen jelly? Wow, okay, I can buy a bunch of it. Inventory's full. Of course it is. So each 20 or 1,000 tritium, so let's buy some. Okay, that's as much as I'm gonna buy. Because, yeah, now we're gonna have no room for anything else. Oh boy. Let's see, how much tritium do we have? 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I need 80 of these. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna do it now. Just gonna do it now. It's fine. It's gonna take like a minute at most to like transfer all these into dehydrogen. The way I do it is I send them to the starship because the starship inventory generally is less cluttered. So it's a lot easier for me to manage. You know, just press starship and there's the dehydrogen. But if I send it to my exosuit, wow, there's a bunch of stuff here that I have to go through in order to find the dehydrogen. I do have some dehydrogen in my exosuit though. Weirdly enough. That's more. So 30, I'm gonna do 2 batches of 30 and 1 of 20 because I need 80. And I guess after I send them out, I can just buy extra dehydrogen. Yeah, and then just farm tritium because I might not send out a mission anytime soon. You never know. Like, because I had like a bunch of S-class freighters back in the normal Let's Play, I really don't care about them that much here, I guess, because I know that they really don't do that much. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that again. I'd get it if you can like actually get them involved into a space fight, if they serve for like defensive purposes for your freighter, the frigates, you know. But they really serve no purpose, except for the missions. And those missions are good mostly for money, honestly. No, honestly, they're really good for money, but that's about it. And I guess like rare materials if you really need them. But what do you use rare materials for? You use them to craft even rarer items. But those rare items are generally trade commodities. So what that means is that they are used for money. So when you have a bunch of money, you don't care about them. And thus, I do not care about the freighters and frigates. Mostly frigates, freighter less. Okay, so 20 more. 1, 2. Should be enough. Okay, there's more dehydrogen here, so I might have missed some. I can always check, see how many we have in the freighter. I need 4,000, so. Yeah, this is how I generally do it off camera. Yeah. I'm just gonna transform all these. It's fine. Even if these were some from my own inventory. 5,250. Okay, let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, these are the exact amounts. Okay, so let's do this now. Problem is, all of this info, like I want to hide it somehow, but I can't. Just I want to see exactly how much we're using, how much is left. We have just these two left now. If I put them over here. I can barely see them. And that was the last one. Because we need to have, yeah, 300 left over. That 300 is, I don't know from where. Honestly. I just have it. I must have bought it by accident, like 300 more. Okay, let's get these ones. And get ourselves even more stuff that we need to sell. Activated cadmium, of course I don't need that. Again, most of the stuff here is just for selling. I can take this magnetized ferrite. I really don't need it. I have so much left. And magnetized ferrite is sort of easy to get by. What you need is ferrite dust. You turn it into pure ferrite. You turn it into magnetized ferrite. And you can actually do that relatively easy if you have a bunch of like these refiners, like medium ones. I used to have like 6 on the ship and just, you know, put everything I needed there to transform. All right, let's see what's left in the freighter. Superconductors. Yeah, those are for sale. I don't need them. Not refiner. Yeah, I talked about refiners, and now I'm going to the refiner. Let's switch to cell and freighter. All right, so activated indium, cadmium. Sorry, we don't need it. I don't care that it has a really negative price on it. Flex casing. Okay, and we are done. Okay, so I have 60 dehydrogen jelly, but I actually want more, so I'm just gonna buy some extra. 60. I'll buy 60 more. That should be enough for 6,000 tritium. Yeah, that's enough for 6,000 tritium. So hopefully that's gonna be last us a little bit. Problem is our ships are consuming so much fuel. The Gas-Guzzlers. Huh. Let's see, what can I send them on? Balanced 1-star or 2-star for 27. I guess I can do both. Let's send out this one first. Alright, so balanced. Let's start with the lowest ones we have. 1 industrial, 1 combat, 1 trade. And let's send out the other ones. 1 exploration. And I guess I can send the support one. Nah, I'm just going to send one more combat one. 4 stars to 2. 900 tons of fuel. That is 1,000. That is 900 tritium and 900 dehydrogen. That's how much this is. That's just for a single expedition. Can you imagine like farming for that? Like actually shooting asteroids for tritium. Dehydrogen is a bit easier to farm, but tritium on the other hand, if you don't buy it, wow, that's gonna take a while. Okay, so this is a single star. Let's take these. Industrial exploration trade. I'll throw in the support one. I should have thrown in the support one over at the other place. And one combat one from the S class. I guess this one. 34 combat. Wow. Okay, 750. That's a little bit better. Yeah, that's it. We're done. We just sent out the missions. And I'm actually not going to pick up these missions for kind of a while. And you see, most of the stacks vanished. That was 1,650 fuel. That was a lot of fuel. Insane amount of fuel for 2 expeditions. Can you imagine funding like 5? Because that is the amount I actually want to have. 5 fleet command rooms with 5 total missions ongoing. Wow, funding that is going to be like 4,000-ish fuel for the 5 missions. Wow, that is insane. Like I'm not gonna really like plan 5 missions out, but you know, still, just thinking about it makes me just go into the WoW phase again. I just realized that I said WoW like 20 times in the past 2 minutes, didn't I? Bad. Anyway, for now, I'm gonna end things off here. My name is Rampant. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of No Man's Sky, and I do hope to see y'all in the next one.